We had seen Scream last night or Scream 2022. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't even call it Scream 5.
You can't.
So that's probably how we're gonna do it. What did you think of the franchise first?
Okay.
Let me get your grade on it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go ahead and dig into spoilers.
Okay, cool.
All right, so right off the rip, what you thought about the franchise? Like, what you think?
I think, me personally, I don't think the franchise should have been revitalized with this movie. But I mean, I get what they were trying to do with it as far as like story wise goes. But it's like, if we're being honest, like the first two for me, first two for me, perfect.
What's your favorite?
Two for sure. Four was definitely unexpected for me. 3 was like, okay. We're still linking everything up to the first movie. But...
So your favorite is 2?
Yeah, my favorite is 2. Off real.
What's your least favorite?
Oh, my least favorite would have to be 3.
3?
It had to be 3. Like I say, it's... I can't even explain the words for it. It's just, my thing was like, why are we doing this? The first 2 are masterpieces. Like, is directly linked into each other. Mm-hmm. But, like, 3 was just like, oh, okay, well, we're just thinking of another way to expand the story. But I didn't like the fact that they only had 1 killer. You didn't have 2 killers and almost all of them you made.
And now all of a sudden
you were pulling out 1. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I think I might probably have to go with 1. Like on my Mount Rushmore horror, like I really got a soft spot in my heart for that first Scream, boy.
Well, that's what started it off anyways.
Like, that nigga West really got lightning in the bottle with that hoe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
what?
I mean,
for sure.
Like I know he was already like well known for The Hills Have Eyes and The Last House on the Left,
right?
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, you know what I mean. But the whole meta humor and the self awareness and all that shit, like, and then you had Neve Campbell, fine ass, and Matthew Lillard.
Right. The whole cast for the first one is just amazing. It's definitely amazing. If you ever just think about that franchise, you think about like, oh, the first one, cast was amazing. Everybody was like on point, gave awesome performances, and then like the ending, like the third act. In the third act, you're just like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting this at all.
Yeah. My least favorite would probably be 3. It's a toss up between 3 or 4 because
4 was okay.
3 felt like it was doing too much, and 4, like I said, it was just forgettable. Like I really do not remember too much from that movie. I ain't gonna cap.
I mean, 4 was okay. 4 was okay. I like that 4 that it stayed kind of like in the business of trying to keep it all related to Sidney. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But did we need 4?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We really did.
Yeah.
Like, we really didn't need 4. But I mean, as far as like, just like putting it out there, okay, cool. You know what I mean? All right, we got another chance to see Ghostface. All right, let's get it. But it's like with this one, man, I just feel like it's falling into that pattern of like how they did, Halloween 2018, trying to start up a new trilogy. You know what I mean? And also now with Matrix Resurrections, trying to start a new trilogy,
which was ass by the
way. We'll get started on that.
Hey, they lucky that we getting this all late because I was going to dig into that shit.
Man, if we would have had it up and running by that time, it would have been. Oh my gosh!
All right, so scale of 1 to 10. What you grade it?
I give it a 5. I give it a 5 out of 10 because of some of the stuff you've seen before. They try to put
very repetitive.
They try to put a new twist on it, but it just was not hitting how I thought it was going to.
It came out to being the same shit that we already seen and then done better.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, the same thing with the third act.
Yeah,
like we had the third act in the first one.
They repeated that whole beat for beat, like, and didn't change shit. Like,
they tweaked it a little bit.
I hate when movies do that.
They tweaked it a little bit. It was small little tweaks, but you could tell that. Okay, damn, we seen this before. Like, why I feel like we seeing the same thing. Oh, why we having deja vu like this hugely in a whole different aspect of another movie?
I'm gonna stick with my 4. Like I said, it's just it wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. You know what I'm saying? It just like I said, it was better than the last one, you know. But
I mean, it definitely upped it up from four. Like you know what I mean, like.
But with me not really remembering that too much, I don't know what that says. So. Yeah, man.
That definitely says a lot. That definitely.
Yeah, about 4 out of 10. I mean, the way I see it is, if you already like a real big Scream fan, like it's kind of just only right to go see it, you know, just so you can complete it. But if you never were on board, I don't feel like this is gonna be the movie to make you cross over. You know, like I love Scream now. You know, like I don't.
But I mean, this is the first horror movie of 2022.
Yeah, and then it's in January. You know, January movies don't be shit. So
I mean, you know, it's yeah, you're right. I mean,
that's why I told you I wasn't even looking forward to Morbius, especially with all being pushed back as many times. It's like, yeah, I ain't.
Yeah. It's something that we could just like, say, okay, we saw.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
at least we saw it.
It was alright. Yeah, like that's what it comes down to. So, 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. We're going to go ahead and dig into spoilers real quick. If you want to stick around, go ahead. If not, this is your chance to leave.
If you have not saw it yet,
get the fuck out.
I suggest you do that right now.
Look, yeah.
So hopping in the spoilers. So as
3,
far as
2, 1.
As far as like, what did it for you that made you just be like, okay, that was an unexpected twist?
As far as unexpected goes,
because I mean, we pretty much had an idea of who the first killer was. We had an idea of who the first.
I really thought it was the sister. Like at first, I don't know what. Maybe it was the bad actor. I don't know. You know, like
I don't think it was that.
It was something about her vibe
but she
that
did
made me think like, you know what. You ain't off too easy, bitch. Like you a suspect too. You know what I'm saying? Like it was something about her vibe, dog. You know,
right,
like
right. I mean, she did give out the vibes that like as if like, you know, because I mean she could have easily been the killer because of the simple fact that she felt some type of way about her sister leaving. You know what I mean? And then like it just seemed like her and the first killer had a relationship, like. They had not. I wouldn't even say intimate, but it was just like you can tell that she cared about her in that way. But it's like I don't know that. Like I had an idea it was her, but the second killer though, I was like, okay.
Oh, you talking about Huey?
Yeah, I was like, man,
I called that shit a mile away, bro. Because like I said, he was acting like a fanatic from the get go. Like he did the same thing that Billy kind of did in the first movie, where he was just so into the shit to where it's like, oh well, hell, you suspect number one.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, like
of course.
You giving off serial killer vibes from the get go.
But the thing is, when he first comes on screen, you just think that he's just a guy that just don't know shit.
Seems innocent.
You know what I mean? But it's like that. But no. Go ahead. Continue with your spoilers.
I like how more brutal that they made him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
for sure.
I feel like that the writers and the directors took a look at Halloween Kills and was like, oh yeah, we need to catch up with this nigga, you know.
And there is no catch up with him though.
And saw how,
but I see what they did.
Yeah, saw how much damage Mike was doing in that. It's like, oh well, we can top that. You know what I mean? And our nigga ain't even superhuman. You know what I'm saying? Like he just a normal person
in a costume.
I didn't like none of the references either to like horror directors, you know what I'm saying? Like with one of the characters being named Wes and the main character being, what was it,
Samantha
Carpenter.
Yeah.
That shit was lame. I didn't like that either.
I mean, we've done it before.
Or like I said, maybe Wes. If they would have just stuck with that Wes kid, and that would have been it. But adding Carpenter onto the main character is like, get the fuck out of here.
I feel like what they was doing though, they was trying to pay homage to like, you know, the people who pretty much made the horror genre relevant. And I get that, but it's like, we didn't need that shown in this movie. You
know what else I noticed? This movie ain't that funny.
Like, a few chuckles. If that.
And that's really kind of underwhelming. You know what I mean? Because that's like a key element to the Scream movies. Like, it's not just supposed to be all serious and horror. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to have some kind of, you know, comedy in it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, of course. But I mean,
like it got to I swear it got to a point in the movie where it got real dry real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like it went a long ass time without some kills, and I thought I was the only one that had noticed that.
No, I caught it too, but it's just the simple fact that it was a few chuckles.
Yeah,
but it's not like to be like, oh shit, that was funny.
You know they did that in the first movie, with a Henry Winkler scene.
Oh yeah.
Too much time it went by.
Yeah.
And what was it? The producers was like, "Yeah, somebody got to get killed."
It just was taking too long.
Sorry, Fonz.
You got to go. You got to get you out of here, brother.
That was wrong too. Like they really didn't have to kill him when you think about it. Like
that was a senseless kill. That was a very senseless kill.
He was actually a cool ass principal, bro. Yeah. Like he was looking out for his students. He was getting on the one's ass who was, making fun of the girl that died. Like he was a legit cool dude. To this day, I don't get why they had to kill. It could have been anybody.
Anybody. And then inside his own office, like, all right, what are we doing? Well, why did we need this kill?
I was like, that's fucked up.
like, damn, that's one way to go.
Favorite kill.
Favorite kill, Judy Hicks.
Yeah.
Judy Hicks, bro. No one, I'm not going to say no, I'm going to say me for myself. Mm-hmm. Personally, I thought she was going to make it in time. She made it, well, she did make it to the house.
Yeah.
But who would expect Ghostface to be standing on the porch? And then he just went full psycho mode. I was like, yo. But I get what I get, but that definitely was my favorite.
You already know who I'm finna say, huh?
No.
Who? You know who?
Oh. Hey, like I said, man, but like I'm telling you though.
It's like getting shot is one thing, but you had to set the bitch on fire too.
And I swear, when we had that conversation afterwards, when you was like, the same thing happened to her and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I was like, oh snap, you right. Because the whole time we watching the movie, I'm like, she looked familiar. What have I seen her play in?
Yeah.
And then when we had that conversation afterwards, I was like, I said, yeah, she would. She would not done it the same way.
I love that girl, man. She fine as hell. I want to see her in more stuff for real.
Oh man.
You know what? While we at it, since we're in spoilers, let's just go ahead and get this out the way now. If you saw the trailers and you saw Dewey and Sidney and Gail, and you was thinking that like, they're getting the game back together.
Right.
Nope. The only consistent one I probably could say is Dewey. He comes in about halfway and he becomes a main character, but Sidney and Gail damn near don't even come in until the last half hour.
Yeah, damn near towards the third act.
Yeah, so if you think this is just gonna be some big old family reunion, that ain't.
But
that ain't the case.
But I do like the fact how they brought them back in, how they brought them all back to Willsboro. In a sense of a way, that was very slick, because remember in when that one scene when Dewey was had got the phone with Sidney and she sent the text to Gail. He sent the text to Gail. Mm-hmm. It's basically like, nah, like y'all just need to just stay away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like clearly this don't have nothing to do with you. I'm still here. Y'all are off.
Yeah, he basically
somewhere else.
Just let them know like don't come back.
Yeah. But I mean,
I love him and Gail's relationship too. They are so cute.
They have the look.
It works because they were together in real life.
Right.
But like it's like, oh, y'all are sweet.
Yeah, because they got married after Scream 3.
Mm-hmm.
He proposed to her after Scream 3. So yeah, but I mean, just
shout
like
out to Dave.
What? You had the girl from Friends.
What? Yeah, one of the hottest ones too.
What? But for me, man, it just was like the whole aspect of trying to get them all back to Woodsboro, and like paying homage to just those characters, those legacy characters. But the thing that I disliked, I wouldn't even say dislike, it bothered me.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Was like with the twins.
Twins. Oh, okay.
That was like Randy's niece and nephew. Mm-hmm. I was just like, okay.
That actually was gonna be my next question. Okay. Who was your favorite new character and who was your least favorite new character?
I would have to say Randy's niece is my favorite.
Okay. Is
my new favorite.
I can fuck with her. She basically was just a black Randy.
My least favorite was her brother. Cause he was it's like he was trying to be.
Dude was a cornball, bro.
He was trying to be that jock that jock to where like
I fucking hate
the stereotype. If y'all ever seen like horror movies and y'all know the stereotype of a jock, he tried a little bit too hard to be like that. But it just didn't hit.
Yeah,
it just didn't hit.
Nothing about his performance was authentic.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Nah.
It's like,
and he should have died. He should have died.
It's like, nigga, we went to Ozan. We know
right
jocks, you know, like nah, you gotta really come with some more realism. And yeah, you're right. He should have died.
Yeah, he definitely should have.
He got stabbed out just as much times as that sheriff, if not more. And we near the end, just like,
we still here. I'm rocking with you.
Hey, we still here. Good. I'm good.
Yeah, man. But so the my question for you is the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about the beginning? Did it give you?
I liked it. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like at the very beginning, when she was on the phone with the killer, and shout out to I can't think of his name, but the dude that still does the Ghostface voice,
Roger Jackson,
mm-hmm.
Roger L. Jackson.
He still got it, boy.
Still got it. It still made the voice menacing.
I fuck with the scene, but like I said, it don't hold up as much as the first.
No.
Like I said, it's just something. That Drew Barrymore cameo, bro, that shit was iconic. You know, like
just think about how big she was in the 90s before when that came out. Everybody just thought she was gonna be the star of the movie, but to kill her off the way that they did, first of all, let's just talk about how brutal it was when after that was over with. Like, you know, after that whole scene was over with.
Fuck around and left that bitch
hanging from a tree with your insides.
That's just swinging.
I don't really think that. I don't really think there's another kill.
Sick, but I fucking love it.
I don't think there's another kill that's up there with it.
You talking about in that movie or just the Scream franchise?
Just the franchise in general.
Oh, nah.
If you can give me another one, sure. Okay, give me another one. But just that one right there, man, is just that was.
I don't know about a better kill, but that goddamn garage kill still cracks me up.
Oh, with Tatum?
That shit's still funny as hell.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like I said, they proved their point from the very get-go by letting you know how serious this dude was, or female, you know, whoever might be under the mask.
Right.
You know, just by killing Drew Barrymore character off and then displaying it in front of the mom and shit. You're like, yeah,
that was tough.
Yeah, man. That's the best scene in the movie.
Yeah, it is. For sure.
But nah, I can rock with it, though. Like I said, especially it's the beginning of the year. It's kind of one of those movies that we didn't need, but like I said, if you a Scream fan, go check it out. You ain't gonna be wasting no time and no money. It ain't horrible. Like I said, I wouldn't call it great either. It ain't gonna get no better than the first two. You know?
Right.
I do feel like it's a return to form.
But like I said, after we watched the movie, I said, man, there's nothing topping the second one. Mm-hmm. For me, it might have other people that feel the same way. But it's like, who would have suspected that it would be Billy's mom doing the killing?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I found out too? So Skeet Ulrich.
Mm-hmm.
So he did come back for the role.
Yeah.
But like I said, they had to what's that? De-agify.
Ah, okay.
They had to use that de-agify CG to make him look like how he did in '96.
Oh, okay. Right.
It did come out in '96, right?
I believe it was '96. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So because that's obvious and it's strange and looks cringe as hell. Like that CGI looks bad.
But look, even okay, we're bringing that up.
I did not
that's
like that.
That's what I didn't really like.
Oh, you talking about that stupid ass twist? Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you. Have at it because I ain't gonna. Go ahead.
Okay. So all right. So check this out.
Dumb as hell.
So check this out. Okay. So you mean to tell me? Okay, in this movie, basically, the main character Samantha Carpenter is Billy Loomis's daughter. So you mean to tell me that Billy was up there trying to get Sidney's draws for the longest and felt some type of way when he didn't get it at first.
Started trying to stroke something else on the side.
And so he stroked something else and had a whole kid.
You know what? You bullshit. I mean, I'm still gonna go after it, but
right.
Yeah, I got.
That's part of the reason why I gave it the score that I gave it, because it was like it didn't make sense to me.
Until you get your shit together. I'm gonna get my rocks off over here.
Yeah, but the thing I didn't like is they didn't fully explain it. Like, okay, who was her mom?
It was dumb. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
They just left that stone unturned. They didn't even bring back to that. Like, oh yeah, who's the mom? Doesn't matter.
was it somebody who went to school with Sid? It was another. She got a different school. What? They didn't explain it.
Doesn't matter. She's probably dead or fucking moved halfway across the country.
But true.
Yeah.
I mean, but still, man. I just felt like that was not explained enough, and that's why I gave it the score that I gave it. I have my reasons for why I gave it the score I gave it, but
that shit was stupid. It was random and it didn't make sense.
Just out of nowhere, you Billy's daughter. Okay.
Another thing is, I didn't like their motives. You know what I'm saying? When we do the killers are revealed and we figure out what's going on, the whole reason behind it is fucking stupid.
Well, we got to think about the age they were in as far as like internet wise and just like being able to get to those like type of things on the internet.
Yeah.
Think about that. They didn't have that. You know, if we're staying in the franchise, they didn't have that in the 90s. To where like, oh, okay.
They was doing it out of fandom. And that's what I didn't like.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like, Billy had an actual motive.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's totally different now because they're trying to stay up to date with the generation of like information.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To, you know, oh, you can go watch all 7, 8 stab movies or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, with Reddit and everything and stuff like that, you see the comments and people feel, you know, like how you said, some people feel some type of way about it, but
fucking with the franchise.
Yeah, but to take it into your own hands to try to make your own movie, like no, I just don't feel like that didn't really hit for me.
Yeah.
I feel like that I understood what they were trying to make it to where like it was a new age Billy and Stu. But it just didn't hit right.
Not even fucking close.
I mean,
and it's sad because I like these actors. Like I've seen them in other shit.
Right.
Y'all not gonna recreate that, bro.
But I mean, you know, Billy Loomis's motive was very relatable. Mm-hmm. It's very relatable.
And let's face it, Sid, your mama's no Sharon Stone.
Perfect fucking line. I love that line from him.
I love him. Like a lot.
He brought so much energy to that character.
A lot of people didn't like him because he was so fucking goofy, but I don't know. Like I went to school with people that was actually like him.
We all know people like him.
Yeah, so it didn't feel too far fetched for me. I fucking loved it.
Definitely not.
But nah, man. Like I said, it's all right. I ain't hate it, but it ain't touching them first two, man. Like
okay, so what was your score for it?
4 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, because the whole, you know how the rating system goes. 1 through 3 is trash. 4 through 6 is all right.
Right.
You know?
It's just the gray area.
Yeah, and 7 through 9, you know, that's like okay, yeah, damn the top 5, top 10 of the year potential. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We saving 10s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't just pass 10s out for everybody. Like, get on your ass.
Everybody just don't get that.
You know
that. Like I know.
When you plan on checking out the Peacemaker series?
I'm going to check out Peacemaker today. The thing is, or the expectations I have for it is, you know, just to see a kind of a, background story to why he is the way he is, and this new team that he has around him. You know what I mean? Because I did like him in Suicide Squad.
He was one of the best fucking things about
Suicide Squad. I definitely did, man.
Between him and King Shark.
Oh yeah.
Like I think I finished watching. I just watched it again the other day.
I watched it last week.
I love that damn movie, man.
Yeah,
it's a lot of unnecessary hate.
It definitely does. And then Margot Robbie, killed it as Harley Quinn.
She barely was in the movie, and then even when she was
on screen, she still killed it.
On me,
she still killed it.
You remember that little? I ain't even saying a rumor, but remember before they had shot it, how he was going to cast Batista as a Peacemaker?
Yeah.
If it was your choice, who would you have went with? You still think it should have been John, or would you have liked to seen Batista in the Peacemaker uniform?
Nah, definitely John, because we have Batista already as Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. So I feel like John Cena brings a lot of charismatic energy. And just,
it's probably his best role yet.
Yeah, I really feel like there's a part of him that's actually like that. That's why I felt like he gravitated towards that character and that role so well.
Yeah, because everything up until then, he was just playing a fucking robot.
Right.
Like, I was glad that he was getting roles, but this is the first time that I've seen him actually come out of his shell.
Right. He's definitely like a different side of him that nobody hasn't really saw. You know what I mean? Well, so for sure, yeah, definitely John.
I think it's 8 episodes?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, my only worry is, and I love James Gunn, but you know how sometimes he can go a little overboard with the humor.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does kind of have that.
Because as much as I love Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, there are just some moments where the joke is just going on for too fucking
long.
Well, yeah, like it's like
you couldn't really find the punchline.
Like, okay, guys, goddamn, bring it back, bro. Like,
right.
You can tell he having fun.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like shit.
Like, come on, we got to switch it up. Okay, we got the punchline already. Let's keep
I think it was the first episode that I was watching because I haven't even finished it yet. I think I got like 20 minutes left.
Okay.
The first half of the episode, I think I heard like over 40 fucks. Like it's just they are throwing the word fuck around left and right.
Like
y'all are really taking advantage of the fact y'all can go rated R.
No, wait. You see the way that they throwing out fuck is kind of like how they have Draco Malfoy says Potter. Is it like that?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Every goddamn 2 seconds. And I'm like, okay, so
I definitely gotta check that out then. I definitely gotta check that out today for sure. Because if it's like that, like, I mean, hey, let's go.
Did you plan on watching Boba Fett?
Yes. I haven't started yet.
Okay.
It's three episodes in. I know, but I haven't started it yet. But I will. I definitely will, because like just to see his story and everything.
Damn, that shit is slow.
Is it slow? It's slow. Is it really?
That shit is slow. That shit is slow, boy.
But we've seen other shows that start off slow but pick up.
I mean, God, but we 3 episodes in now. Like WandaVision didn't even take this long. Look, I'm in that small percentage that like the WandaVision from the first episode. That's another one of those shows that get unnecessary heat. Like I don't know why. I guess because of the humor. You know.
I don't even think it's that. I think people gave it hate because, like, for one, you know, the episodes were so short,
and it was goofy.
It was a different take that, you know, saying that
I like the dark elements. Damn it, like that's
the dark elements is what made it.
That's what I was trying to explain to people. It's almost like some Twilight Zone kind of shit.
Because of the simple fact that Wanda and Vision's stories, they're both very traumatic. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
some people don't get that.
Well, yeah,
they didn't give a damn.
I mean, throughout the movies for sure, they both want to try to live a normal life, but they just can't. They just can't. It's just too much shit going on, and every time there's some type of global catastrophe or, you know, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, for them, it's just like you just want to see them happy in some aspect, but it just doesn't work out that way.
I ain't got no hope for this Boba Fett, man. Like I really think because they got more Star Wars shows coming out. I'm still curious about the Obi-Wan show.
I think that's gonna be the one though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this Boba Fett is taking the hit just so Obi-Wan could rerun. You know, because
could be
out of all this content, I remember when you had dropped the links.
Yeah,
all this shit is not gonna be good. Like, there's going to be some misses, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect all this shit to be 10s.
But you have so much Star Wars lore that you can use. Mm-hmm. But it's like, how is it being used and put into these shows? Yeah. That's the only thing.
I feel like they already hit a home run out of the park with Mandalorian. That's what I'm saying. I feel like what Boba Fett it was supposed to be, they already did that with Mando.
Yeah,
the moment's gone.
They're still trying to get that energy from that show to put this show out. You know what I mean? And it's like, it already hit. It already didn't hit.
I'm going to wait till you watch the series because, what is it? It's the most recent episode that just came on. Okay. It's going to be a character in there that says a particular line, and when they say it, you're going to laugh. Okay. You're going to laugh because he says what everybody that's been watching this show has been thinking since the pilot.
Okay, I got you.
So just when you do, let me know.
Okay, For sure.
Oh, you know what I just thought about? What's that? Have you tried those Taco Bell wings yet?
I have not tried the Taco Bell wings.
Oh, are you going to try them?
I'm still undecided. Because listen,
I'm not
man.
eating that shit, bro. Like,
listen, let me tell you something.
Y'all can have that.
Let me tell you something.
That's why you can't give niggas shit, bro. Y'all really try anything. That's how y'all got hooked on crack so goddamn easy.
Did you really want to crack?
What's this? Nah, bro. They ain't no telling what the hell they deep fried in them damn batters. Y'all just Taco. That's the thing. Bell. Taco Bell. Like, if they sold prior chicken shit, you know what I mean? Then yeah, but it's like.
Listen.
What you think?
Let me tell you something. I don't know what the hell it's made of. I do not know.
It ain't chicken.
But listen, man. If I'm going to Taco Bell, I'm going to Taco Bell for tacos.
Them niggas
on a drunk night, okay?
Them niggas killing pigeons in the back.
Bring on that other shipment of chickens. Back the truck up, not too fast.
They finding anything with feathers walking in the back in the parking lot.
Hey man, you just never know.
With nets.
You just never know. I'll give it. I'm going to consider it, but it's like wings are okay.
You want to get it on camera? You want to do a Billy tries?
I mean we could, but I'm
ain't no weed, nigga. You gonna eat them hoes? I'm not eating that shit.
Hey, I'm not gonna eat them motherfuckers and pop out with feathers the next day and be wondering what the hell happened the night before. Oh, what did I eat? No, definitely not.
Is Subway selling wings too? Because I seen a meme.
Oh, not Subway.
I seen a meme. I seen a meme with somebody, and because people would just do shit to get likes, so I don't know if it was real or not. But somebody had a Subway box with some wings in it, and
okay, that's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, if it came down to it, who would you eat wings from first? Would it be Subway?
Out of those two?
Yeah, Subway or Taco Bell.
Oh, that's a stretch.
I'm gonna go with Subway just because the whole idea is fresh food. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't put it past them to give us some bullshit.
So what? They killing birds in the back? Then that's what you're saying. You say it's fresh. When you say fresh, you got to think about it. I still believe
it's chickens compared to what the fuck Taco Bell selling.
Okay, well, yeah. All right. Hey,
them niggas deep frying raccoons.
But I definitely. It probably had to be Subway, if anything. Like Taco Bell, like I say, that's different for me. You know what I mean? But these
niggas serving y'all.
That's a stretch.
Fried frog wings and call them wings.
All right. So switching gears, as you know, Bob Saget passed away.
R.I.P.
And this was a thing for me because just like anybody else, everybody used to see him on Full House. What I did not know until I watched the special that he had.
That ain't right?
That ain't right. I couldn't think of the name of it. I could not think of the name of it.
Boy, that's a classic.
Listen, that dude was raunchy. He was raw.
That dog sucked. I don't even know if I can say it because I don't want the fucking video to get demonetized. But yeah,
But nah, he was
shout out to Bob Saget, man. God damn.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him, man.
R.I.P. Betty White.
R.I.P. Betty White. But to Bob Saget and his family and Betty White's family,
shout out to all my Golden Girls fans out there.
Yeah. Just praying for their families and everything. I really thought that Betty White was gonna make it to 100, man. I mean, it just, I don't know. That just was me, man. I was like, yo, she don't make it to 100.
Man, God said, you thought.
But with Bob Saget, man, it's just, he's definitely up there with the greats.
He was totally underrated.
He really was.
Like a lot of people just knew him for the Full House, but
right. His standard, like I'm saying, he was raw. He was raunchy.
Lord,
he did not care, and that's the thing. He's like.
You wouldn't guess that.
You wouldn't guess it from watching Full House. Exactly. So like, man, for me, man, I just was like, yo, that was pretty sad. You know what I mean?
R.I.P. John Madden too.
Oh yeah, John Madden.
Sidney Poitier.
Oh yeah.
Cause me and my old man had a whole conversation about that the other day. Cause Sidney Poitier was one of his favorite actors coming up.
Right.
Like we was talking about Raising in the Sun, and guess who was coming to dinner? Oh, that was my boy, man.
That was definitely before our time. But the thing was, Sidney Poitier broke the color barrier for black actors and actresses.
Cold motherfucker.
Very cold, man. And it's like, to look back on the life that he had, what I'm saying, and everything that he accomplished and everything, it just was, man, he put in a lot of work. He definitely put in a lot of work. When a lot of people were saying no, he still kept going and kept going. It's just, man.
Shout out to Sidney Poitier.
Yeah, man. R.I.P.
God bless his family. God bless John Madden family.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. I want to speak on that for a minute. Like with John Madden, John Madden set the bar for what it is to be the best football player you could possibly try to be.
He's a big inspiration to what makes me like football as much as I do.
Right, man.
Like between his broadcasting to the games,
yeah.
He brought so much personality to that sport. It's unbelievable. Like
right, man. And it's like, the people who still playing Madden to this day, man, is like he still influences people to still go buy the game. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be 10 times more now that he's,
That was gonna be my next question because I'm right off the rip. I'm gonna say all 4. Shout out to Mike Vick.
Oh, okay.
Favorite Madden.
Oh man.
As far as you can go back, what was your favorite Madden?
It had to be 04.
04?
Yeah. It definitely had to be.
It was just something about having Mike Vick on that damn.
That one hit different.
Which one had Ray Lewis on it? Because that's my backup. Like I can't think of the damn year.
I cannot recall.
That was another cold one too.
Yeah. I can't recall that one. I don't want to say the wrong one, but I can't recall it right now. He'll come back to me probably later. Yeah. But nah, man. But definitely, man. He set the bar for football, and just like for him to pass, you know what I mean, and he's legendary.
Yeah, he lived a good life.
He lived a good life. Yeah, he's legendary, man. Legendary for sure. So, but hey, you just gotta live the best life you could possibly live, man. Take care of yourself and everything,
A lot of death in the air, people. Hug your loved ones.
For sure.
Tell everybody that you love them. You gotta take advantage of the time that we got now because shit is crazy out here. You really don't know when it might be your last day.
Yeah. But man, man. I was thinking about this last night. Just going back to Scream. I was like, okay, so how did Ghostface get away at the beginning?
Oh, at the beginning?
That bothered me the whole night, bro. I was like...
So you checked out from the get-go.
Yeah, I was like...
we like, what, 20 minutes in? You're like, fuck this movie.
Exactly.
Nope, I ain't buying it. This is bullshit.
It's not making sense.
Y'all breaking the rules already. I don't like this shit.
It's not making sense. You're supposed to kill the first person off.
I'm like, transition to see that ass in the hospital.
Right. And I'm like,
okay.
Okay.
This is new.
Because every time the title card comes up, somebody has already died. And I just was like, yo, okay, well, damn. That's
bullshit.
Well, that definitely hit different.
I ain't having it. Nope.
I was looking forward to be successful.
I do not like change.
Yeah, definitely like that was different. That was
shit.
really different. And then another thing.
They didn't kill her off because she was the best part of the movie.
That's not a reason.
She was like one of the best fucking actors in the movie.
But not kill her off for that.
Of course we're not going to get rid of her.
Oh my god!
Like what? Y'all. No, really? You really think we gonna leave the movie in the hands of this boring bitch who we call her sister? No.
Oh man, she was just so.
I hated her sister, bro. Like,
she didn't
no
sell
disrespect to the actress. I'm pretty sure she's cool in real life,
sure.
But
she put. I mean, shout out for her getting the role, everything and stuff like that. Because I know there's other people that they auditioned for that role, but it's like she just didn't sell it for me.
She was stiff.
I mean, she just gave off that vibe like, I'm just here, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm just here for a chick.
You know what I mean? But she just didn't sell it for me as far as like, I mean, when she did have emotional lines and emotional scenes, she nailed it. But any other time after that, you know what I mean? And that's what I was like, the dynamic between her and her boyfriend. I was like, okay, Richie and Samantha, it's two different. It's a flip of a coin.
Yeah.
But when you get to the end, the third act, you just like...
It makes sense.
And then like,
her little sister's the best actor. But what was her? You said Ortega?
Jenna Ortega.
She was the best one amongst the new cast. And Dewey killed it, man. I ain't gonna lie. You should have seen how big my smile got when I saw him got on screen.
No. You know what got me though?
Like, my boy.
You know what got me though?
What, he still got that limp?
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. But I get that now. I get that more now because remember in 4 he really didn't have no limp. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But
the limp comes and goes, and that's kind of a thing that I don't like about the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Like they inconsistent with that shit. One movie he'll be limping, and then next is just
walking
back into normal.
Normally.
Like, so did you get stabbed or not?
Yeah, like what's really going on? But no, the thing that I liked, it was after Judy and her son got killed.
Yeah.
And Samantha was out in the street and they played Dewey's little theme song from part 2. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, the feels.
Yeah.
The feels. Definitely hit different for me, man, for real.
Man, still looking good too, boy. Jesus Christ. What's the name? Shocked me. Courtney Cox. She looked good too. I like how I like how everybody was holding themselves up. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, so you could still see that Gail still had that ambition to still be on top, even though she has a whole morning show. You can still she still has that trying to be a reporter.
The sky's the limit.
You know what I'm saying? Like the opportunities to still be a reporter.
Like, yeah,
you know what I mean? So
I love you, but shit, I still got a job.
Right. But man, it just it was pretty good. Like I said, I gave it a what did I give it 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gave it 5.
Shit, before we get out of here, I got one more question.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you had already seen the trailer. What you think about this Bel Air series coming up?
Okay. I feel that it's definitely a different take on what we were normally seeing in the 90s. They gave it the drama aspect of digging more into Will's story.
Boys, fuck around and turn this shit into He Got Game.
Low key.
Now, after watching that trailer, that's the whole vibe that I got. Like, right. Jesus, this is dark.
Right, boy. I mean, just
like, it was beating the shit. That little, what was it? The dude had put him on the shoulders and was just spinning up. Yeah, that ain't shit. Like, this nigga old fashioned Rodney King ass whooping, boy. Like, god damn.
but yeah, for sure, man. It's definitely a different take on it. I'm anxious to see, like, you know, how this cast.
It's not gonna hit the same.
I mean, of course, it's not gonna hit the same because, like, when we were younger, seeing that, you know what I mean, it for one, it taught us life lessons. It made us laugh,
mm-hmm.
and it just seeing all these different personalities and all these different characters. My thing is like how are they going to do that with Bel Air?
Yeah.
And my opinion, looks fire. Looks fire.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Fire though. But that like not good, but fire. Like
I'm saying the trailer. The trailer grabbed me. I'm gonna just put it like that.
Okay.
The trailer grabbed me. But I'm just saying though, like, you know, it's definitely a different take on it. How they're going to integrate, you know, introducing us to all these characters that we already know and love, but making them more. I don't want to say woke, but just like.
Nah, make them woke. make them woke as fuck. I'm gonna just lay it on the table. I want some Tyler Perry shit. If we gonna go all out, go all the fuck out. I want this to be dramatic, corny, cheeseball, cringe ass shit. I want this to be acrimony, fucking I can't even think of the movie. What's the recent movie that he had with Miss Huxtable in it?
I can't remember.
A Fall from Grace.
Right,
that's the shit that I want. If y'all gonna do that, that's
but why do that with this if we've already seen it already?
Nope. Okay. That's what I want.
Okay.
Y'all want to go the serious route? All right, we're gonna take the Tyler Perry serious route.
Okay.
I want fake wigs. I want horrible fake wigs. I want all that shit. I want bad acting.
Just to put that out there, he could spot a horrible wig in a second. Man. Like he talks about it all the time.
I need all that shit, man. Like real talk. But I mean, Will Smith is a producer behind it, so I mean,
okay.
I doubt that it's going to actually be bad. You know what I mean? It's just kind of one of those things like, oh, okay, that's coming out too. Guess I'll check it out. You know?
Yeah.
Do we need it? Fuck no. But I mean, I'm already a fan of the original Fresh Prince.
Who isn't?
I like Will Smith.
Right.
He's behind this, you know, so I'm going to give it a shot. Do I have high hopes for it? Absolutely not. But this is literally just fan service.
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you go in with expectations and then it's like it don't hit the expectations you wanted to hit, you're going to be disappointed. But if you go in just like fresh and just like, okay, I know this is not the sitcom from back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I have to have...
Clearly.
I have to go in with a fresh mindset knowing that, hey, look, this is different. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you go in like that, then you make your own opinion after that. But it just depends.
I need that shit to be cheesy, boy.
Oh, man.
On me.
We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll definitely
extra nacho. I need all that.
But, man, yeah, man, for sure, man. It's just got to see. You got to see. Like I say, my thing is I'm not going in with no expectations.
Yeah.
Because it's like if I go with expectations, I'm expected to be, you know, to be funny, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Will was coming out with the fresh, you know, the fresh kicks and everything and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know. I like the cartoon from the 90s.
Don't even put him in J's. Like that's don't even put him in J's.
It's a new generation.
Yeah, put him in some fucking off whites or something. Like
some Off-White.
like real talk. Like he can still have the reverse jacket. R.I.P. Virgil. He still can have the reverse jacket and everything. Just throw him in some off white runners on me.
You can't go wrong with it.
I mean,
can't go wrong.
That's this generation's Jordan. So I mean, why not?
It could possibly work. It could work.
Shit, you got any words you want to get out, man? Any shout outs? What's up?
Nah, man, definitely just want to, I do advise everybody, if you haven't saw it yet, see it. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, we ain't have time to get that up, man. But hey, look, we gonna circle back around it sometime this year. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get shit back jumping up.
Right.
We grown, you know, we got kids, we got lives, man. So
yeah.
We're gonna catch y'all next time though. Be safe.